you have to come from a place of oneness and high vibration energy before you start the manifestation process. Because if you started too early and you start getting stuff, the LVE steps in, and I see this happen. And one of my teachers taught me this. He goes, then it becomes about getting stuff. Then it's not wanting the creator more than the creation. It's about wanting the creation more than the creator. And when you start moving up in awareness and in being able to attract stuff and prosper in the material world, you got to be very careful that you don't want the light particles more than the light, because the LVE can use those things to go, oh, I got it now, I made it, you know, whatever it is. I know that when I started to have money, you know, I like you guys, struggling with money my whole life, up and down and up and down and up and down, you know. And then as my life started to move up in higher and higher vibration energy, and I made peace with money and I healed all my money issues, money just starts coming everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. And it's like, great. What used to be oh my gosh, what am I going to do? It's like, it's just something that happens. It's just like something that comes in, just like a new day. Oh, it's morning. Okay. Money's going to come in. Why? Because you're in the flow of it. Because it's not something that you got LVE on. I had tremendous LVE on money because my mom and dad used to fight about it every single week, you know. And when I asked my dad, hey dad, can I get it this? He goes, nah, I can't afford it. Nah, I can't afford it. Can't afford it. I thought that was my middle name. Hey, can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. So there has to be a shift there. But you get to the point where money's your friend. Money is here to serve you. You're not here to serve it. It's here to serve you. Your body, being healthy, being in your body's here to serve you, to get you where you want to go, to experience all the things in this physical world. But do you notice people in LVE are slaves? They're slaves to money. Oh, there's never enough. It's where it's money worries every day, or the body's not working right. I got this pain. I got like this. You know, you're the slave to what? To the body, to the money, to the physicality. And it wasn't meant to be that way. So I hope this is an eye opener for all of you as we start to move up in consciousness. And I want you to be more mindful of being present everywhere you go. So you're going to work, great. How about you're going to lunch? How about being mindful? If you're at work, you're going to go to lunch. How about taking a couple of minutes to just check in with your energy, get centered, and get ready to have a great lunch with whoever you're going to lunch with? It'll make all the difference in the world. How about if you're going on a date? How about cleaning and clearing yourself up so that you can let go of any LVE and be fully present at that date? I have one guy, one of my students out in Eastern Europe, trying to meet his wife. So he goes on a lot of dates. And he tells me, if I'm energetically centered when I go on the date, it's successful. If I'm not, if I'm worried, if I'm thinking about something else, she feels it and it goes nowhere. He keeps forgetting to do this every time. So that's why I'm working with him. But when he does it, it works out. So I want you to try it this week, these next 2 weeks. I want you to practice whenever there's a shift of energy. How about you're leaving work and going home? Great. You got a journey or a commute. How about being mindful and being aware to be able to enjoy that journey when you get home? And then when you get home, you got an evening free. How about being mindful of this precious time? See, everything is more, what's the word I'm looking for? Astounding, more magnificent if we're able to be aware of it. So, example, high school. I know for me, high school was one big stress it stressed me out. I'm dealing with my mom and dad. I was trying to get a job. I was trying to play, be in the school play and play sports. Man, it was just anxiety and tension city. And I wasn't, I had a lot of fear. Had a fear about, asking girls out. Did they like me? Am I a good guy or am I a, bozo? All the stuff that you go through when you're in high school. And as I look back on it now, it was the low vibration. I was just filled with low vibration energy. I didn't even know what that was, but I had anxiety, stress, worry, self-doubt, not good enough, victimized. Everybody else, it's funny. I went to private high school, and every time there was, every summer, all the kids would go to Hawaii. Their parents sent them to Hawaii for the summer. About 90% of the school. My parents couldn't afford to send me to Hawaii. I couldn't afford to send me to Hawaii. So there was always, not good enough. They're better than me. They lucked out. Parents are wealthy. Mine are, not wealthy. All of that stuff. Now, as I look back on it now in high vibrational energy, man, if I had the consciousness I have now when I was in high school, I would have ruled the world. I would have been the homecoming king. I would have dated every cute girl I want. I would have been fearless. Why? Because I'm energetically aware now.